You see the thumbnail, so you know what it is. You know, I've been thinking about this for a long time. Certain things just don't add up. So I was sitting back, and I think I finally have the answer. The man in the thumbnail is Paul Edward Scott. Oh yeah, we going there. We're gonna desecrate some graves today. We are desecrating some graves. Okay, so a man who goes by the name of Moore claims that his father's name is Scott. Now, I don't know a whole lot about names, but I know that my father has the same last name as me. As a matter of fact, my father has the same first name as me. His father has the same first and last name as my father and myself. His father, again, has the same first and last name. Oh, Candy's live. Hobaths. I'll check that out in a minute. Alright, so as I was saying, my father, his father before him, his father before him, and his father before him all have the same first and last name. But a guy who calls himself the Truth and goes by the last name of Moore claims that his father's name is Scott. Now, I've known this for a while, and it didn't add up, but I didn't really think about it too much. Now that I'm thinking about it, though, if you put a couple of other things on the board, the numbers start to add up. Think about this. He got really mad today when somebody said, "if that's your father." Okay. He's also admitted that his mother was addicted to crack. Okay. What usually happens to the kids of parents who are addicted to drugs? Social services usually gets involved. If it's really bad, they take the kids out of the home and they put them in what? Say it with me now. Foster care. Now, he's said before that his sister was adopted, but I don't think that's exactly the truth. Now, this is all theory. This is all theory. I have no proof, but it sounds logical to me. I'm thinking that Mr. True Free Man was taken from his home, from his mother's care, because she was addicted to crack. Him and his sister were placed in foster care under the care of a man named Scott, Paul Edward Scott to be exact. And this person is not his father, but might be his daddy. Yeah, you know, if he raises you, he can be your daddy without being your biological daddy. I think that's what the answer is. So he shows this obituary and claims that he made it, which is a lie, because we all know funeral services, the funeral homes make these obituaries. And at the back page, because his name appears on the back page, he's claiming that he made it. No. I believe you paid for it, because it had your old company's name down at the bottom. It had your name, and then it said neighborhood home improvement at yahoo.com. You wanted to cover that up, but you know, I saw it. Tried to cover it up. So I'm thinking, yeah, you paid for it. Of course you didn't make it. How do I know you didn't make it? Well, it has lots of errors in it. One, it says Donna's last name is Moore, which it's not. Two, There are no spelling errors, and we know that anything you do that has spelling errors in it, you could barely count to 8. What makes you think that we believe you're capable of putting together a whole obituary with religious passages in it and all that stuff with no spelling errors? Okay, yeah, good luck selling that one. I got a bridge for you too. Actually, I got a bridge for you. It's right over there. Right over there. I'll sell you that one. How about that? Yeah? Good price. I got a statue for you too. You can buy that also. Yeah, so seeing as we're going to desecrate some graves today, I'm making a case that Paul Edward Scott, a light-skinned African-American male, is not the biological father of a one true Freeman Moore, who is a dark-skinned male that doesn't bear any of the features of this Scott person, bears 0 features. It only stands to reason that Mr. Scott was a kind soul who decided to foster some children whose parents were addicted to drugs. Makes total sense to me. But certain people want to lie and say that that was their dad. So, Mr. Moore, if your name, or if Mr. Scott is your father, your name should be Scott, but it's not. And you were saying Darius's name was Matthews or something like that, and that you had it legally changed back to Moore. I think that's a lie also. I think his name was always Moore. You never went into the court to change it back. I think if you supposedly took these DNA tests to prove Scott was your father, that you would present them. I think if you did that whole thing with Darius, that you would present the evidence to that. And all around, it's just Tyra being Tyra. Lies upon lies. Don't believe anything the man says. He's a foster kid, just like Annie, who makes up little dreams in his head of stuff that's not true, while he sits there and suffers his hard knocks life and says, "Please, sir, can I have some more?" More, get it? Please, sir, can I have some more? No. Please, sir, can I have some Scott? I know, that was terrible. Anyway. So yeah, Tyra, I think I just desecrated your daddy's grave by proving that your dead daddy is not your dead daddy. He's somebody else's daddy, and he's your foster daddy. And all I gotta say about that is Finnax and prove me wrong. Ooh-wee.